Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to week 7 of the Cooldown Catch-Up, a weekly catch-up of what went down last week in training. I left you all off last week having a little bit of a low and off week. I did, however, say that I was going to ramp back up and start hitting it hard this next week in training. And I'm proud to say I did hold myself to that and had a very productive week of training. I did get a couple comments from you guys letting me know it was okay to rest, recharge, and recenter. One comment that kind of resonated with me was from a fellow YouTuber, Chad Higgins, over at C Chad Run. You should go check out his channel for some great running content. But he said, discipline is more important than motivation. You won't always be motivated, but you can be disciplined. I think this is a great mindset because when I find myself unmotivated, I correlate that with my performance, and then I start to question my intentions. Why am I doing this? Do I even really enjoy this? And so on. And this relates to all aspects of my life, not just running. I think for me, it's also important to remember I'm not a professional. I never have been, and I never will be. I'm a complete amateur, just trying to figure out how to do this on my own, for my own enjoyment and to push my own personal limits. So I need to learn to just cut myself some slack. Anyways, let's get 2 minutes on the clock and the cooldown catch-up starts right now. I took both Monday and Tuesday as rest days. Wednesday was my first day off of work and I had 7 miles planned. Since last week I had quite a poor week of elevation gain, I wanted to focus on getting some vert.
All right, out here for 7-mile run, doing it on my road. So just ran down to the bottom and then all the way as far as I can go up and then back down. It's just about 7 miles. So pretty much all uphill one way, but then you get a cruise down. So looking forward to that.
The run totaled 7.36 miles with about 1,600 feet of gain. Thursday I had some errands to run down in Denver, so I was able to squeeze my 7-mile run in downtown. I'll be honest, I will take mountain runs with elevation gain over a city run any day. The path was nice, but there was this constant lingering smell of sewer and septic, which was honestly quite nauseous. The stink run totaled just over 7 miles, but I did manage to do it at about an 8:05 pace, which was pretty great. Friday I had scheduled my hill strides, and I returned to the scene. Green Mountain.
All right, here out Green Mountain, do some speed work. 6 miles with 8 by 30 seconds, hard uphill, 90-second recovery. Just doing the warm up now, then the hills, and then a cool down.
The hill I ran had about an average grade of 12%, and the workout totaled 6 miles and 860 feet of gain. I felt really good and really strong. Saturday I had 18 to 20 miles on the docket, but Adam had planned to do some loop practice for the Wausau Limitless race that's coming up in May, so we planned on doing about 8 hours of running.
All right, out here on Saturday, doing loop practice for the backyard. Plan is 8 hours, Adam and I. Nate's gonna bitch out at lap 4 or 5, but we're on lap 1 right now.
It was pretty cool because we had about 7 people drop in and out throughout the day, so it kept the conversations fresh and it kept the monotony away.
All right, on lap 2, we have a new runner with us, Alex.
Hello, hello.
Out on lap 3, we have a new friend with us, Jesse, and the one that we're all excited about, Teddy. Come here. All right, lap 8. Second for William.
The day ended up with 34 miles and 3,875 feet of gain. Sunday I had a timed run scheduled of an hour and a half, but since Saturday I diverged from my mileage and spent 8 hours running, I decided to take that day to recover. And that was my week. I'm really stoked to come off my cutback week strong with 54.46 miles, 9 hours and 40 minutes, and 6,467 feet of vert, which is by far my biggest week I've had since my last training block this past summer. I left the week feeling pretty good, just a little niggle in the foot which started bothering me a little bit earlier in the week, but it is a reoccurring issue and it really didn't affect any of my running throughout the week. Just a little comment on the lapse day from Saturday. It's really awesome that Adam has built a loop that's almost the exact mileage and elevation gain as the Wausau Limitless race. It starts at his place, where we can spend the remainder of our time resting and resupplying for the next lap. I do like to mimic my long training runs to match the race that I'm training for. I will go over in a coming week how I'm going to start implementing this into my long training runs for the races I'm hoping to do this summer. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. Slap that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember, adventure awaits.
but we're on lap 1 right now. On lap 2, we'll be out on lap 3, lap 4.
We're on lap 5.
Lap 6.
All right, lap 7. All right, lap 8.